Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson presents the 2020 Youth of the Year celebration. Here is Edmund Marquez.
Hi there. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to the first ever televised Youth of the Year celebration. We're here to celebrate some outstanding champion youth from around Tucson and their supporters with the 2020 Youth of the Year celebration presented by your Boys and Girls Club of Tucson. To start out our celebration, here's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mark Irvin, to discuss the importance of Tucson's Youth of the Year program.
The Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson Youth of the Year program has become the premier leadership and recognition event for teen club members. This amazing program has a real impact on developing great futures for our incredible young people. Through an application and interview process, the Youth of the Year candidates are selected by a large local panel of esteemed community leaders. They are chosen based on their leadership qualities, service to the community, academic achievement, letters of recommendation, obstacles overcome, written essays, poise, and public speaking. Each year, our 6 clubhouses select 2 Youth of the Year winners as the boy and girl honoree from their respective individual clubhouses. Ultimately, one will be chosen to compete in the citywide competition. Additionally, one candidate each year is identified as our Mark Irvin Boys and Girls Club of Tucson Youth of the Year. Not only will they represent the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson locally, but also in the state of Arizona competition in Phoenix. Here are our Youth of the Year honorees and the Mark Irvin City of Tucson Youth of the Year.
Janice Hernandez Camacho, Frank and Edith Morton Clubhouse runner-up. And Erica Luna, Frank and Edith Morton Clubhouse Youth of the Year. From the Holmes Tuttle Clubhouse, Desiree Delgado, Youth of the Year. From the Jim and Vicky Click Clubhouse, the Youth of the Year is Medina Coleman, and the runner-up is Jasmine Angulo. From the Pascuayaki Clubhouse, the Youth of the Year is Melquides Betters. From the Roy Drockman Clubhouse, the Youth of the Year is Jessica Hermosillo. The runner-up is Danielle Trujillo. From the Steve DeRue Clubhouse, the runner-up for Youth of the Year is Freddie Tona. And the Mark Irvin City of Tucson Youth of the Year award winner is Jasmier Roebuck from the Steve DeRue Clubhouse. We will have much more on our winners later in the program. First, we would like to thank our broadcast sponsor, KVOA-TV, News 4 Tucson. Along with this broadcast, their year-round support has made them a valued partner for Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson. And now, here is Sean Miller, head coach of the University of Arizona. Sean and his wife, Amy, are proud supporters who recently did a total renovation of our Roy Drockman Clubhouse gym. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Tucson Youth of the Year celebration. And congratulations to all the men and women that will be honored here tonight. Amy and I and my family have been a part of the Boys and Girls Club really for the last decade that we lived here in Tucson. My 3 sons played basketball here. Each of them have friendships that will last a lifetime from those days playing basketball at the various clubs here in town. And our basketball team, so many of our players, former and current, come from the background of Boys and Girls Clubs from where they come from. And when they come to Tucson, they love visiting all the clubs to share their story, and some of their stories are amazing. You guys are doing some incredible things. Keep up the great work. Be safe, bear down, and go Cats.
And now, here is Brittany Cagle, board president of Boys and Girls Club of Tucson, to talk about how they are doing whatever it takes to keep the doors open for Tucson's youth.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us in celebrating our Youth of the Year. We are so proud of these incredible young men and women and all of their accomplishments. I would first like to acknowledge our club members who are currently celebrating together at their clubhouses and have demonstrated the potential to be a Youth of the Year one day. I am honored to serve alongside my fellow board members, our honored emeritus and senior board members, and the associate board. Thank you for your leadership and service to our Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson. All of them are dedicated to providing thousands of kids each year with quality programs, a professional staff, and a safe place to go after school and during the summer. To our sponsors, partners, donors, and volunteers, we appreciate your support in providing great futures. And now, here's Debbie Wagner, our Chief Executive Officer of Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson, to present our first award of the night.
Our first award tonight is the Youth Impact Award. It was created in 2016, inspired by supporters Louise and Dale Henderson, to recognize an individual, family, or organization that has made an impact on club kids through innovative programming. This year's award recipients are Cindy and Tom Robertson for their long-standing support and their program Heartworks. Cindy volunteers endless hours per week organizing art sessions and visiting artists to work with our kids to create over 1,500 special pieces of artwork annually. Cindy and Tom's investment in our young people is literally changing lives and truly inspiring to our kids and team.
Heartworks is an art program that we started for the kids here, and basically what they do is we create art. Local artists come in and work with the kids. We save it, and at the end of the year we have an art show. And the kids get to do the entire process, and they get to be there when the buyers are actually buying the artwork. And what it does is it builds an extreme amount of confidence and self-esteem for the kids.
Of all the organizations that Cindy and I have supported, over the last basically 28 years, the two that we've really stuck with over the years and that are most important to us are Rotary Club and Boys and Girls Club. We applied for a grant from Catalina Rotary, and we raised $50,000, Rotary did, and paid for this beautiful art center that you see.
It's a gift for anybody that wants to make a difference in a child's life. And these are our future leaders. So to me, it's very, very near and dear to the heart, and it's something we're committed to for forever, actually.
The locally owned and operated Tucson Taco Bells are proud sponsors of the Tucson Boys and Girls Club, who provide tools and resources in a safe environment to enable our youth to have great futures. I'm proud to announce a $1,000 scholarship to support continuing education for each of our winners. Congratulations to all the 2020 Youth of the Year.
Hi, I'm Chris Gordon with Crest Insurance Group. At Crest, we're very happy to have advocated for youth and support the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson for opening their doors to great futures and providing supportive relationships and meaningful opportunities.
Our family doesn't do this for recognition. We do it because the Boys and Girls Club is deserving, gives our kids a great place to go and belong, and that's why we're glad to do it.
The Roadrunners are happy to be an advocate for Tucson youth and support the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson, who are opening doors with great opportunities for kids in the Tucson area and in southern Arizona.
For decades, the Boys and Girls Club has been committed to the community. Desert Diamond shares in this commitment, and therefore we are strong partners. We also wanted to congratulate the Youth of the Year winner.
As an employee owner of Pima Medical Institute, we are pleased to support Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson. Thank you for continuing to support our youth by opening the doors to great futures and also providing safe, positive, and encouraging environments for all of our kids.
Welcome back to the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson's 2020 Youth of the Year celebration. Up next is Adia Barnes, head coach for the women's basketball team at the University of Arizona. We are so grateful for all her work with Girl Power Day and the Holiday Hoops Party for 150 of our kids with Sean and Amy Miller and the men and women's basketball teams. Here she is to say why she is a supporter of the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson.
Hello everyone, I hope that you're staying safe right now. I'm a proud supporter and board member of the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson. My involvement with the Boys and Girls Club began in Washington, but has only grown since my return back to Tucson. Joan Bombacini started a program many years ago called Girl Power Day with the clubs when she was coaching here at Arizona. But her and I got together, wanted to make it better, bring it back, and make it huge. So that's what we started to do, and it was a success the first year. In fact, my entire team gets an act, and I couldn't be more proud of our players and all the young women who attended. Girl Power Day teaches young women self-respect, self-esteem, pride, self-care, and most importantly, confidence in yourself and all the things that you do, and knowing that the sky's the limit. We want to make sure that they discover who they are and that they are made for it, because everybody in the University of Arizona or who touches the program is made for it. I hope that you'll join me by texting your support tonight, ensuring the doors are open for great futures, and stay open in Tucson. And we're going to open up so many more doors for these wonderful kids in Tucson. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Adia. Wow. And now for our clubhouse winners. First up, the Frank and Edith Morton Clubhouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the clubhouse director for the Frank and Edith Morton Boys and Girls Club, Daniel Miranda. I grew up in the Boys and Girls Club, was a former Youth of the Year, and proudly served the United States Navy. Now introducing the Youth of the Year runner-up and winner from the Frank and Edith Morton Boys and Girls Club.
Hello, my name is Janice Monet Hernandez Camacho. I'm a junior at South Point Catholic, and I have been a member of Frank and Edith Morton for 9 years. I love my clubhouse because it's a safe place. The environment allows youth to make decisions, and it helps you find the right path, and the staff are amazing. Being Youth of the Year means to me that I am an example for all my fellow club members who are younger, and I influence them to work hard, and I am representing my clubhouse in a good way.
Hi, my name is Erica Luna. I graduated from Rincon High School. I go to the Frank and Edith Morton Clubhouse, and I've been a club member for almost 11 years. I love my clubhouse because they've been supportive since day one, and they've always been there for me when others weren't, and I'm thankful for them. My favorite clubhouse memory was going to Flagstaff with Parks and Focus. We got to learn about photography and nature. We traveled to national parks, and we enjoyed the landscapes. My favorite clubhouse activity is Keystone. We get to volunteer around the community, which is fun. Being Youth of the Year means to me being an example for my younger siblings and my family, as well as the club kids. My dream for my future is to help my family out and continue a career in art.
Congratulations, wow, to our Frank and Edith Morton Youth of the Year Award winners. Up next is the Holmes Tuttle Clubhouse.
Hi everyone, I'm the Holmes Tuttle Clubhouse Director, Nakia Johnson. I also grew up at the Boys and Girls Club and was a former Youth of the Year and really connect with the kids in the Pueblo Gardens neighborhood. And now, introducing the Youth of the Year winner from the Holmes Tuttle Clubhouse, Desiree Delgado.
My name is Desiree Delgado. I am going to be a senior at Alta Vista High School, and I have been a member of the Holmes Tuttle Boys and Girls Club for going on 11 years. I love my clubhouse because of just the people around me, of the kids that are here, because I feel like they show good examples of youth because they show so much love and affection to people. So that's why I love my club. My favorite clubhouse memory is when we went on our California trip to visit UCLA and USC. It was just overall a great experience, and I was able to experience colleges of not just one but two, and I was able to experience it with people like my sister and two other friends, which was a great opportunity.
Congratulations, Desiree, so proud of you. Up next is the Jim and Vicky Click Clubhouse.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Lopez and I am the Clubhouse Director of the Jim and Vicky Click Boys and Girls Club. I'm a proud graduate of the University of Arizona where I studied religion. My favorite part about working with Boys and Girls Club is I get to be in the community, and I've been there for the past 6 years getting to work with the schools and be a part of these kids' lives as they grow up and mature through high school. Now introducing the Youth of the Year honorees from the Jim and Vicky Click Clubhouse.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Angulo. I just graduated from Changemaker High School and I go to the Jim and Vicky Clubhouse. I love my clubhouse because that's where I actually get to be a kid. Being Youth of the Year means to me, it means to be an example to the kids because they see my face on the wall and they're like, that's you! And I was like, yeah, you can be up there too. Continuing my education allows me to be the first college graduate in my family, and it also allows me to pursue my dreams. My dream for my future is to study applied mathematics to become a high school math teacher and to also start a clothing business for my community.
Medina Coleman is a graduate of Rincon High School, class of 2020. She is a member of the Jim and Vicky Click Boys and Girls Club. She has been a member since she was 8 years old. She loves her clubhouse because it is a place where she gets to relax, not think about anything, just hang out with her friends, as well as the staff at the clubhouse. Being Youth of the Year means she gets to set an example for her peers, as well as the younger members, and get them to aspire their dreams to be Youth of the Year one day.
And now the Youth of the Year Award winners from the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson, Pascuayaki Clubhouse.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Adam Ortiz, Clubhouse Director at the Pascuayaki Clubhouse. I was recently named to the National Native Advisory Committee for my work in impacting youth on tribal lands. The Pascuayaki Clubhouse has received numerous honors and recognition for our outstanding programming. And now introducing to you the 2020 Youth of the Year winner from the Pascuayaki Clubhouse, Malquitas Betters. Way to go, Mal.
My name is Malquitas Betters. I'm 16. I'm a junior at
Ombudsman Charter Valencia, and I've been going to the Pascuayaki Boys and Girls Club for about 6 or 7 years now. I love my clubhouse because it's a place that I can go that's like a second home. They guide me through my life, and they also help me with decisions that I have a hard time making. They also help pick me up when I fall down, and they tell me to keep going. Being Youth of the Year to me means that I can show other kids at the Boys and Girls Club that we are here, we matter. Continuing my education allows me to not only be a role model to my fellow peers and family members that I have, it also proves to me that I can do this. I am more than capable of showing my colors. My dream for my future is to either become a nuclear analogist or a electrical engineer.
Yay, congratulations, Melquides. Up next is the Roy Drockman Clubhouse.
Hi there. I'm Julia Tenen, a native Tucsonan and the interim clubhouse director at the Roy Drockman Clubhouse. I've been with the organization at Roy Drockman for 6 years. I love going to work and getting the opportunity to engage with our members and see them mature and grow into young adults. I've had the pleasure of camping with Jessica in Flagstaff and Sedona and coaching Danielle in basketball, and I couldn't be more proud of the women they are becoming.
My name is Danielle Dayanara Trujillo, and I go to Sunnyside High School as a sophomore, attending the Roy Drockman Boys and Girls Club for approximately 3 years. I love my club because of the staff members always helping me achieve my goals. Being Youth of the Year means being an inspiration to youth at my Boys and Girls Club. Continuing my education allows me to get my bachelor's degree for a future business career. My dream for my future is to become a business owner of a fashion industry.
Hello, I'm Jessica Hermosillo. I go to the Roy Drockman Boys and Girls Club. I previously just graduated from Sunnyside High School, and I've been going there for approximately 12 years now. I love my clubhouse because that's the place I get to express myself and no one's judging me. Being Youth of the Year means to me that I get to influence other Hispanic Latinas that are younger than me. Got accepted to the University of Arizona, and if I can do it, they can do it as well. Continuing my education allows me to show my family that I'm still here. I'm still trying to achieve my goals. I'm trying to get my bachelor's. I'm going to become a heart surgeon with their help.
Congratulations, Danielle and Jessica. Awesome. Up next, the Youth of the Year award winners from the Steve DeRue Clubhouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Steve DeRue Clubhouse Director, Anayeli Melkumian. I oversaw huge capital projects at the Steve DeRue Clubhouse, creating a new gym and game room. And now, introducing the Youth of the Year honoree from the Steve DeRue Clubhouse.
My name is Freddie Tona. I graduated from Tucson High, and I have been a member of the Steve DeRue Clubhouse for 10 years. I love my clubhouse because they have treated me so well. Youth of the Year means to me being a role model to the younger ones for the clubhouse. My dream for my future is one day to help the younger club members to become successful.
We are so proud to be able to support the Boys and Girls Clubs of Tucson, where all youth feel safe and secure to dream, discover, and develop. With the ongoing involvement of the amazing Levitz family, we are helping kids to succeed in school, live healthy lives, and become leaders. We are so glad to be a part of this community, and we look forward to celebrating these outstanding youth.
The locally owned and operated Tucson Taco Bells want to congratulate each of the 2020 Youth of the Year award winners from the Tucson Boys and Girls Clubs.
For decades, the Boys and Girls Club has been committed to the community. Desert Diamond shares in this commitment, and therefore we are strong partners. We also wanted to congratulate the Youth of the Year winner.
Our entire Comcast team congratulates the 2020 Youth of the Year for your hard work and outstanding achievements. We're proud to provide brand new laptops to each of you to help ensure you have the tools you need for future success. We can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Sarah Frost, CEO of Banner University Medical Centers. We are so proud to support the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson and want to thank them for keeping our youth safe and providing a positive environment and a place to belong in this community. The work you do is critical. Thank you from all of us.
Hi, I'm Chris Gordon with Crest Insurance Group. At Crest, we're very happy to have advocated for youth and support the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson for opening their doors to great futures and providing supportive relationships and meaningful opportunities.
I wanna leave my footprints on the sands of time. Know there was something that meant something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong. A place to forge their future. For 100 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs have opened this door for America's youth. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Welcome back to the 2020 Boys and Girls Club of Tucson Youth of the Year celebration. And now, here to present our second Community Supporter Award, your friend and mine, Mr. Jim Click.
Hi everybody, I'm Jim Click, and I'm here to tell you about the Sam Levitz family. I came here 50 years ago and opened a little Ford store at 22nd Wilmot. And one of the first men I met was Sam Levitz, and it was an instant love affair. And I'd sold Sam a lot of cars over the years, and in 1980, he had already been involved in the Boys and Girls Club. In 1980, I got involved in the Boys and Girls Club, and here we are 40 years later, and we've got one of the best organizations in the United States of America. We take care of a lot of kids. And I want to tell you, the highest award someone can receive is the Click for Kids Award, and it's a pleasure to announce that the Sam Levitz family is receiving this award. One of the most successful families in the United States of America. Sam and Valerie and Lindsay and Amber, I can't tell you how proud we are of you and your family for what you've done. And I know you don't just give back to the Boys and Girls Club. I know you help the food bank and countless other organizations. It's a great honor. I can't tell you how proud I am of the Levitz family. And let me tell you something, Sam, your dad is looking down on you, and he is so proud of what you and your family have done to carry on that tradition of giving that he started 50 or 60 years ago here in this great community of ours. Congratulations to the Levitz family.
Well, I got a chance to be part of a Boys and Girls Club when I was just a teenager. And I got to go there quite a bit. They had a great sports program. They had basketball and some other sports, but the one thing that I really was attracted to was boxing. Why I wanted to box, I don't know. But it was fun, other than getting bashed in the face a couple of times. But it was fun, and it was something that I can say I used to be a boxer. Lindsay and Amber are my two daughters that are involved in the Sam Levitz company. They're vice presidents in our company. And when we talked about doing this project, they jumped in and started putting together product. And they looked at the space first, and they came and they decided all the things that would make these rooms special. And so you're looking at the work that they've done in pulling all this together. And of course, you know, our team brings it all over and sets it all up, and it comes out looking like this, which I think is spectacular. I could live here. There are 2 more clubs to go, and we're going to be working on them, or they're going to be working on them real soon.
Our family's been a part of supporting the Tucson Boys and Girls Club for 30 years. Our family doesn't do this for recognition. We do it because the Boys and Girls Club is deserving, gives our kids a great place to go and belong, and that's why we're glad to do it. Just remember what the experiences you had and pass them along and share them with the kids coming up.
Thank you so much, Sam Levitz and family, for everything you do in support of the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson. And now, it's time to present the Mark Irvin City of Tucson Youth of the Year Award.
I met Jasmine a couple of years ago when she was brought over by her good friend, Freddie Tona. He introduced her back into the clubs. She had left for a bit, but as she came back, she really proved that she belonged to be in our clubs. She was ambitious, she was always willing to help, and her motivation really inspired her to want to be a part of everything we had to offer to her. And now introducing the Mark Irvin City Youth of the Year and Steve Drew Clubhouse winner, Jasmine Roebuck.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am someone who was able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult circumstances. I am the living proof of resilience. My name is Jasmine Roebuck, and I proudly represent the Steve Drew Clubhouse. Peers and staff describe me as a role model, a leader, and an ambitious young lady. Like my peers who stand before you today, we each hide behind a tough shell and an impactful story. For many years, my shell has steered me through life and forced me to mature much faster than others. Growing up, I felt abandonment and have dealt with traumatic events. These events could have conflicted with my future because I have little, if any, parental figures in my life. Thankfully, I had a grandmother who taught me valuable lessons and took me in and cultivated and touched my life in ways that no other could. She had a beautiful heart, but my grandmother was not well. And for a very long time, I was my grandmother's caregiver and advocate, all while maintaining my education. Through it all, I have overcome barriers that I thought were impossible. And it is because of my Boys and Girls Club that in my moments of not wanting to go home after school, I had the club to uplift my days. I have been a part of the Boys and Girls Club since I was 8, and they have helped me overcome my traumatic events and have helped me build confidence through programs such as Smart Girls. My club has motivated me to become a leader and advocate for my peers, and now I am currently the president of the Keystone Club. Not only has the club been my biggest support system, but it has helped me grow professionally in programs such as Career Launch and Money Matters. My resilience has motivated me with a vision to become successful despite my hardship and trauma. Being awarded this nomination will make my vision a reality. I want to promote change in minority communities, similar to how the staff have changed my life. This is thanks to the Boys and Girls Clubs, through providing me with the fundamentals to become someone great. I am Jasmine Roebuck, your 2020 Mark Irvin City of Tucson Youth of the Year.
Yay, congratulations, Jasmine. A very well-deserved honor for an outstanding member of Boys and Girls Club of Tucson. Thank you for watching the 2020 Youth of the Year celebration presented by Boys and Girls Club of Tucson. With your gracious support, we can continue to help provide Tucson youth with exciting futures. Please consider helping open the door to a great summer for some deserving Tucson youth by texting in and donating online. Your donations help with summertime programs, including Club on the Go, plus virtual programs and activity kits. Thank you for joining us for the 2020 Youth of the Year celebration, presented by Boys and Girls Club of Tucson. See you next year.